Hi, Earth signs. Welcome in. Today is December the 16th, and it's 5:52 p.m. Central Standard Time, Kansas City, Missouri, USA. And I hope that you're doing well wherever you're at in your neck of the woods. We're going to take a look at your next 24 hours. If you're catching this after the fact, the date, I just like to give a timestamp. There is no time in the spirit, but something may mark a time for you here. And so, anyway, take the energy as it applies and chunk out what doesn't apply. It is a collective reading. I will try to hit energy as many types of different directions. For some people, you may be starting this. We are looking at the next 24 hours, and so some things are coming out. Obviously, things that are happening now are happening because of things that have happened in the past. But some people are starting new things in the next 24 hours. Some people are already in the middle of things. You could be bypassing some of this energy if God forewarned you about some stuff. Take it as it applies. I look at a lot of crime. I'm very sharp at sometimes. I just say buckle up, okay? Because if the Most High moves up on me in a really big type of a way, I could rebuke some energy in a really big way. I'm not churchy or religious or anything like that. It could come across that way to you. Please don't put me in a box. It's just different here. I serve God with all my heart, keep all 10 of the commandments, and I do incorporate his scripture because I just found in the tarot and he proved it to me. And I'm just free to love him the way he tells me to. Okay? So anyway, if anybody's able to help with food and shelter, I've not eaten today and I'm dealing with a horrible oppressor that needs to go to crap to jail. And anyway, if you are able to be charitable and at least pray for me, then thank you very much. My information's down below. And this is the picture that's on my PayPal, my Cash App. If you do, click on it just to make sure that, you're at the right place. So, all right. So I just did the fire reading. And those of you who got marital, like somebody's fixing to get married and stuff like that. For some cases, somebody's got bad interference. And there's a Black Widow that came out over there. And so please check the people that you are entangled with. All right? Something could be going on at work. I don't know. The wealthy man is here. And the King of Pentacles was in that reading there. And there was a business deal around somebody's little commitment. And the wedding card was there. And it was really showing there. The Bible is out here. And we also got somebody... I had a very well-known preacher come out today, and then I had the preacher's wife or something like that came out today. It comes out all the time. It does look like somebody's sitting on a pew. And but somebody's morals and ethics are out here attached to some stuff. Then there's two people then that are having a meeting, going somewhere, talking, doing something like that, either with you or about you. There was a third party that came out in that reading. So obviously something's up because there was a business deal on. Somebody needs to go to freaking jail for it. There's a murderer around somewhere. This is a looting card, and by God, I have seen the Seven of Swords, the mice, the swindler, in any deck that I could pick up today. It has come out everywhere. And so somebody is wealthy out here, folks. You really need to check around you, because obviously if it's, your kid may be fixing to get married as well. There's money around something. That's what those creeps do. In general energy, somebody's got entitlement that belongs something that belongs to you or to them. This is an entitlement card because it's a looting. Somebody's got looted on. Somebody may also have a situation here with a rebate or a refund situation that's going on out here, and something about somebody's morals and ethics around that energy as well. There's some type of a travel that is attached to a matter. And then something red. It could be a red vehicle or something that is in red, like the words of Christ or something in the New Testament. You read it that way as well. Or somebody's apparel being red, or just in general something that's just been read, and there's just in general a book is out here. So I don't know. Show me more information. It says the things which are impossible with men are possible with God. Okay, and somebody was like needing to talk and have some strength about some stuff. So it says preach the word. It says to be innocent. This is telling you to stay in the truth, folks. Okay, it's just this, and the truth. We're told what the truth is, and I've exercised that word on my life, and it is the truth, whether you believe it or not. It is the truth. But anyway, that's your business. However you want to believe it. It says, "Be instant, be ready, in season and out of season, and to reprove and to rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine." For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine and be after their own lust, heaping up for themselves teachings and having itching ears. Just tell me what I want to hear, kind of nonsense. They shall be turned into, or they shall turn away the truth and shall be turned unto fables. I'm having a hard time reading this card. But watch in all things and endure afflictions. And some of us have really had to, and I stand with you all who are enduring this long suffering, these afflictions that are going on. Keep the faith. Do not go to the right or to the left. You stand in faith. Whether you've been looted on, taken advantage of, all you can do is trust in the Most High God, and He will come through. The things which are impossible with men are possible with Elohim. Okay? And endure these afflictions and do the work of an evangelist. Meaning, just wherever you go, you have an opportunity to say something and to bring truth, and just do it and make full proof of who you are. If you are in the ministry, then you are in the ministry. I think any person that walks in the truth, you're in the ministry to bring forth the truth of God's word in the earth realm. People die without it. Show me earth energy, please. So something seems impossible out here for some of you all, maybe at work or just in some type of situation where you have to stand in the truth. And if you're upright and going somewhere and having to speak something, then you are. Maybe you have to give a rebuke, okay? Or you're helping somebody financial. That came out in the fire reading as well. Whatever it is, somebody's gotten looted on out here, and somebody freaking has entitlement to some stuff. Red can go to a caution. It can go to anger. It can go to passion. It's your root chakra. And if you're rooted and grounded in the truth, then you'll be doing good. Show me earth energy, please, Most High God. We call upon you, Jehovah. So this tells me that for some of you all, somebody's coming back if that's in the reverse. And this is somebody's trying to leave troubled waters behind. It is stormy out here. And if somebody's needing forgiveness and it seems impossible for something that needs to be spoken about because it's touchy, swords go to thoughts and words, how to navigate through thoughts, communication, then there is some type of hardship out here around something going on. But you're being instructed to do the truth regardless of what happens in a matter. Your integrity, folks, it is valuable. 8 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, so there's a work matter. And then the 8 of Pentacles, 8s are out here, and then the 4 of Swords. This is like somebody trying to get some rest out here, or there's premeditation. Let me tell you something, please don't premeditate what you're going to say, because God tells you not to do it. He said He'll fill your heart with what needs to be said. Something public is going on, or someone public is out here. Obviously, if there is that well-known preacher came out today. So whether you're upright or not, for any given person, there's wolves and there's upright ministers as well. But I've seen the wolf and somebody's kid sitting on a wolf today in picture out of this deck. And God has said today in another reading, you need to talk to your kids. So I don't know how old your kid is, or preacher's kid's attached something, or you're a preacher's kid or something, or they've done something where there's been thievery, but somebody's got entitlement to something. There is a work matter out here with the 8 of Pentacles, or something's happened at work. You could travel, because travel's, like I said, it's come out really heavy today as well. There is something about getting a victory out here and speaking. The House of Communications at the bottom of this, which is also a headship, which is kind of interesting, because in the fire reading, the number 1 came out, which I said in the Hebraic language is the Aleph head, which is the magician card. And the King of Pentacles was there, which would be, because it's the pictograph of an ox head. So whoever who is, it doesn't have to be a Taurian energy, but it would be showing up in here. I know I'm looking at Earth, and it could be anybody that's done something for positive or negative reasons out here. They could have been the person that's died as well. I don't know. But there's something about a travel really big. And somebody has manipulated something, and there is a headship showing up out here. This goes to manipulation in the reverse, and somebody's been duped out here in a really bad freaking way, and somebody feels like, oh, this is impossible, and it's heartbreaking. But God says to put your trust in Him. As long as you're walking in the truth, He's going to make something work out the way that it's supposed to, folks. Don't care how it makes you and I feel. We don't bend for nothing. Wickedness is wickedness. Uprightness is uprightness. And the sad thing about it is, I was thinking today, there's a lot of people that do some nonsense out here, and good people have to pay a price for what the wicked people do. They do something stupid, even on a business, it affects everybody. One bad freaking apple, or strawberry, affects everything. Okay, a little leavens the whole freaking lump type of energy is what's coming out here. And somebody just got to stand in their faith in something. So the Queen of Swords is coming out here. She's got a mask in her hand, which is a very sharp energy. If she's in the upright, she can tell it like it is. It's going to be straightforward. Here it is. Here's the facts. This is the truth. She's a nutcase and a psychopath and a liar and an habitual one at that. And in a ditch and a witch. And you'd have a witch out here in the reverse. Obviously, it's showing two sides of something. We want to look at this communication because it is two people saying, let's go do something. And it's right here as well. And somebody could just be halfway somewhere. But something has been premeditated around doing something. If somebody's obviously going to rip a mask off, somebody's secret is coming out because it was really big in the fire ring. Show me the communication, please. So this is about exposing something. So the movie star in wording was there, and the star card is here. This is, and again, it came out, the word exposed came out, and then the word someone's secrets out was there. This is exposure. And this is like somebody knowing something. This is like, oh my God, a paradigm shift is something that's going on here. In a real big way. Eyewitness to something, and then there's eyewitness to something. So the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's kid is out here doing something. I feel that's involved in something going on. This is about, hey, let's go expose something. Somebody does know something because that was in the crossing with that communication. So either you have integrity or you don't. Or somebody's got a mask ripping off of them. Show me the Queen of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. It's already out here. So something about work, or your boss, or you're the boss, or something like that. There's the Sun, which is the letter Q, which has come out today, and it came out in the fire reading as well. Five of Pentacles. Somebody is worried about something out here. I mean, you're going to have to trust God. So it's something going to change something. There's also a miracle. The word miracle is out here, because the things which are impossible with men, they are possible with God, folks. Those of you in the upright, and you know something, and you have your integrity, and somebody's got a legal right to something out here, entitlement to something, and even if this is a rebuke, this is guided, because the star says it's guided. There's some type of miracle is going to take place for those of you who walk in your faith. And you're going to be able to rest. The truth is out here. These secret, there's right there. Again, secrets being exposed is right there. Show me what's in the hidden space, please, that they need to be aware of. Or let me take it from a different, the money and or the contract, the commitment. I just call it a commitment as well, but somebody has been looted on out here. And the King of Cups is in the hidden space. This is, somebody had to press through something here. Let me take this step, because I meant to use this for the hidden space. Okay, the journal wants to come out. This is something's coming out for collective energy. Real strong, I'm picking up on it. Real strong. And this is like somebody educating somebody with something that's been a mystery out here, because somebody's had treachery around. It was all over the fire reading. And so this is like educating somebody with something. Now, somebody's got something that's going to actually be, for those of you in the upright, something very positive, for this miracle to come out in some matter on somebody's little secret. What else is out here? She's also got a book here. You could be dealing with somebody who keeps books. This person's also looking at a book here. Somebody does your books, maybe even at church. I don't know. Maybe somebody thieving it. God forbid, but people, there are wolves out there that unfortunately do that nonsense, and they'll pay a heavy price for it. Show me more information. What else is in the hidden space? So the fish card can go to finances as well. There's something secretive about this stuff because it's been looted on. And so there's also a water card, and you do have the boat here. So some type of connection to water could be out here. Also overindulging. Somebody's really in their emotions and possibly have been overindulging, or something did take place with an overindulgent energy, then possibly so. Also an independence. If there's a miracle out here, then God's going to make a miracle take place for somebody. If for the other people, they're going to go to jail because the word charged came out, and they won't have no independence. If you're in the Kansas City area, there's a city called Independence here as well. There's also a street named Independence. There's a snake in the hidden space. Well, they're nothing but a filth, folks. I've seen this ditch all day long in the hidden space. And then concerts. Somebody's known in some type of a place out here. This is support groups, and if you're supporting for upright purposes, and you are, this is hypocrisy. And somebody, again, whoever the well-known person that came out with all that crap today around that, the preacher's wife was there because it showed the wife was stepping out to do something. This feminine's got a mask. Whoever's who in a situation, there's been somebody got entitlement to somebody's been thieving, I guess, even in the church or something. Okay, well, anyway, somebody is very well known out here. They're in the hidden space somewhere. I guess they think that they're all that in a bag of freaking chips. They're going to go to jail for some stuff. They probably never thought they'd ever get caught in something, but God's going to make something happen out here around something going on for somebody. So they are an enemy somewhere. Well, they're going to be blocked. They're going to be blocked. Show me more information. So that's a blockage, or maybe something about if there's water out here, something about a hunting trip or the mountains or a trip to the mountains or something like that for a connection. Show me Earth, please. The X, your X, for some of y'all, is a third party to some nonsense going on for some cases. The letter B and the R. Somebody could be Rob. A robber ran back into itself because it's over the top of y'all's energy. The rib, the bear, that's prophecy in the book as well. The three ribs in the bear's mouth as well, and so which go back to the beast. And we're in this hour where nobody wants to listen to the truth, but those of you who will, you'll stay steadfast regardless. It's just prophecy. Something about a box. It could be a coffin. And because again, there's death out here, but showing in the fire reading as well. The RX, or somebody's a doctor out here. That goes back to doctor energy as well. Somebody's name could be Rex as well. Let's see. If you're upright with that name, then you are. Facebook is coming out. Somebody's best friend is involved in something. Somebody could have some type of fear. Again, somebody does have some anxiety around something as well. You need to calm down. God didn't give you a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. Okay? If somebody is high on their RX, and they are, then somebody could smoke reefer out here. Something's happened, something. So God says, whatever you hear in the secret, you go to the rooftop and you just let it out. And so somebody's secret's coming out. Then this is like exposing something. This has it's the pictograph of the open face, but it's the pictograph of the mouth is what it is. So somebody is speaking out here about some stuff. The word for, number 4, the letter, or the word for, the number 4 is out here, and then the U is out here as well. The U is also in the fire reading, so if that's prevalent to you, or there's traveling, and I had delivery energy come out, so that could be some type of like a food delivery energy with that here. And last night when I was reading, the delivery person energy came out in the reverse. If something's happened around somebody's delivery situation, then something's out here around something going on. All right, I do want to take from this deck as well and call it a reading. Somebody's keys or the fob, is that what they're called? Something like that. A boar is a really big pig. That's like they'll chomp and chomp and chomp. It's dirty. Something dirty is going on out here on something. But there's a singer out here. They could sing for a church or something like that. Well, or just somebody's a well-known singer out here. Some type of singer energy, whether you're upright or not. There's headship coming out. The rain is also coming out. Okay, well, that speaks a lot for my case. Vacating a place or emptying out a place or something happened around some moving energy. There is headship out here though that is out here. Social media is coming out. Shelter situation. We got somebody like there's like somebody leaving something out here. Hopefully somebody's coming to help me. Headship came out today as well, just to be personal. And God says there's going to be a positive outcome on something. Well, good. For collective energy, because God said there's a miracle out here for collective energy. Your parents, something's happened around your parents, and it did. All right. Well, this is what's going on. Whatever side of something that you're on, it looks beautiful for you. If you're upright and you're in your faith and you got somebody with you to go information, then something's a miracle out of a situation. Otherwise, there's interference going on. Somebody's in hypocrisy. They're a liar. They're somebody's enemy, and the mask is coming off because secrets are coming out about some stuff. And if it goes to as far as going to jail, then they will be charged, because I've seen it all day today. And then vomit. Somebody's sick out here, it says. Okay, well, we have the RX energy, or you just work for medical. It's out here attached to something or your parents were sick and somebody's died. This is also my being under the knife, so there's great big medical energies that are showing up out here as well. The fox just showed up in the fire reading, and fixing something is out here, and may God be with you to be able to do that. So the U, the B, the F, the R, and the X came out, and the P, the A, that word goes to somebody and snorting out their nostrils. Anyway, I don't know what people think that they can do, every day of their life, being some type of a treacherous piece of crazy out here. We don't want your kind. We don't want your freaking kind in the earth. Go play games in the jail cell, man. The letter Y came out here. The K is also out here. The Q came out here as well. And that's it. Good luck. Shalom.